Leos, welcome back to the channel. Magic Mermaid here. Okay, this is your April 2021 monthly tarot scope for all of my Leo, sun, moon, and or rising signs. Okay, so we're going to get a good reading for all of my Leos. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Comment below and let me know what you think. And also make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'll put that information below in the description box so you guys can get at me. Okay, so we're going to see what Leo's got going on for the month of April. Okay, so let's get right into it. Let me, I'm about to just... Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay, so let's go. Let's see what's going on for all of my Leos. Look at that, all jumbled up in the month. This one fell out first. Okay, so you got the Strength card first, which is your own card, and you got the Nine of Cups. So coming into the month, Leos, you are feeling very in your bag. You're feeling your Leo energy is very big. You're feeling very confident. You have high self-esteem. You are in your personal power, you know, and with the Nine of Cups, that's the wish card. That's like your wish being granted, but it also represents being self-content, being very happy, being very satisfied with the way things are going in your life. You're being very satisfied with your emotional state. So I feel like, Leo, you're coming into the month of April. You're very in control. Okay, you feel good. Like everything that's happening around you is because you're creating it, and you absolutely know that, and you can see that, and that feels amazing for you, which is great because Leo has some challenging months, and it looks like Leo's getting right back into their bag, or they've been back in their bag. I feel like, you know, but something that you've been wishing for very strongly is coming in this month, whether that be some sort of investment, whether that be some sort of relationship or communication from somebody, you know, whether that be, you know, some financial, something that you've been looking for or waiting on, you know, whether you've been trying to get certain things in order. Okay, we have Ten of Swords. So even though you have that good energy, something does get cut out of your life. Something is coming to an end. So I feel like, you know, what you were looking for was clarity. What you were looking for was like, what? Okay, so what is happening? What is going on? Okay, so Ten of Swords is like a painful ending. So I feel like you were looking for some clarity, and that clarity does come in. Okay, maybe a situation that had you feeling stuck. Because you got Eight of Swords. There was a situation that had you feeling stuck, or that was consistently being an unclear situation in your life. You were always like, you know, like, yo, what's going on with this? Like, is it going to manifest in the way that I wanted to, or is it not going to manifest in the way that I wanted to? And I feel like you're finally getting that clarity, like, no, this is not going to manifest how you wanted to. And I feel like, Leo, you are like, I feel like you're kind of unbothered. You know, like you're unbothered because I feel like you got it going on. Like you got it going on in your life. Like stuff is going good. But with the Eight of Swords, it's like, I'm still feeling like you're not letting go of it. Like even when you see that this situation is not going to materialize how you wanted it to, I feel like you're still going to like somehow keep hope alive. You're still going to be thinking about it. You're still going to be like, no, no, no. I'm not going to let it go because I think that things can turn around at any moment. When really the whole point of this happening is the universe trying to get you to let go of control. Okay? So you are in a good emotional state, but mentally, you know, emotionally you feel great, but mentally you are definitely keeping yourself stuck in some kind of position that is not beneficial to you, you know, and you may not realize that it's like not beneficial to you, but this is me telling you that it's not beneficial to you. Okay, so something is coming to an end. So maybe someone that you were dealing with is saying, you know, they could be saying like, okay, I'm dealing with someone else. They could also be saying like, I don't want to deal with you anymore. It doesn't have to be this, but I'm just giving you examples of what it could be. They could also, this could be just something coming to an end as far as you may have to move out of your space. You know, maybe your lease is up and you didn't exactly prepare for this to happen. Even though you knew it was going to happen, you didn't exactly prepare. And so now you're thinking about it like, oh my God, woe is me. What's going to happen? Because, you know, this is going to happen now. And it's like, but at the same time, Leo, like you knew your lease was going to be up soon, or like you knew some of the like standard, like agreements of this was not, you know, all the way stable, or was not all the way, you know, solidified. And you were still just out here willy-nilly, just, you know, getting it in, getting it on, and enjoying yourself without having a backup plan or a strategy. So for some of you, that's for some of you. And for the rest of you, this certain situation, you know, it could be that this good energy that you've been in for the past couple weeks is coming to an end because you're seeing the truth about something. You're seeing the truth. You're seeing that, oh my gosh, somebody is not who they said they were, or this did not turn out how I wanted it to turn out. And so you might be keeping yourself in a mental prison and being like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do now? There's nothing I can do. Like, it's the end of the world for me. And it's like, no, Leo, you know we don't tolerate that. You know we don't tolerate victim mentality, okay? So you got to figure out what's going to be your solution, Leo. Leo in the month of April. Leo in the month of April. This could be like you had an agreement with somebody and then all of a sudden they're backing out of an agreement. So this could have been a verbal agreement and then they're like, I never said that. I never told you that. We never talked about that further. We mentioned it, but we didn't talk about it in depth, you know. And you're just like, what? Like, what are you talking about? You know, so it's just, whatever this is, it definitely comes as a surprise. It comes as a shock to you, Leo. And Leo, this could also be you're trying to cut somebody out of your life. You know, there may be somebody that's keeping you stuck. They're trying to hold you down. They're trying to strap you down. And you feel like you've been trying to shake this energy for a while. You've been trying to break out of this energy. And you just feel like, you know, you do feel like it's coming to an end. But mentally, you are still feeling like you're stuck. And really, when we leave situations, Leo, you know it starts in the mind. It's a mental thing before it even happens physically. So you got to get your mental together this month, Leo, because you had 10 of Swords and 8 of Swords. That's a lot of swords. That's a lot of mental energy. That's a lot of thoughts. That's a lot of ideas. That's a lot of conflicts. That's a lot of messages. That's a lot of communication that needs to be had. Okay. Oh. Okay. So, Leos in April. Leos in April. Leos in April. Oh, okay. Oh, please. Please, Lord. Please, Lord. Okay. Oh, yes. And before the 2 of Cups was trying to come out, but I didn't let it come out. But we got the Lovers. Ooh. Okay. So, like I said, you could be getting the truth about something. But towards the end of the month, Leo, you are going to be a little bit focused on time with your soulmate, time with your significant other, time with your lover, Time with whoever the person is that you love, that you feel most connected to. You have time. You have, spending time with this person. This is also alignment. This is also choices. Okay, so you may be choosing between two lovers. Okay, that's very much so a possibility. Whatever it is, though, you do have quality time with this person. Like, you're going to be with this person. You're like, I love you. Oh, my gosh. We love each other. Oh, okay. And this is going to be towards the end of the month. So, in the last 2 weeks. Okay. 9 of Wands. So, perseverance. Okay. So, those of you that are not necessarily leaving a situation, I feel like you're definitely stepping into a new phase of the relationship. You guys may have been through a lot of hard times in the past, but you guys are finally getting that quality time in together, whereas maybe you guys have been in separation before. And, this could also be that because since Leo equates to, ego, it could mean that you have been in your ego so much with the Leo card coming out first. And so now you're seeing like that's not beneficial to the relationship that you're trying to be in. So you're like, okay, let me cut my ego out of the situation because I see that I'm not getting great results with this. Okay, so it's like a mental thing where you're like, okay, I need to cut free of all this ego I have. Let me let my guard down. Let me open up. Let me be vulnerable, so that I can have my man, so that I can have my soulmate, so I can have my woman. So it's like, letting your ego down, letting your guard down, and actually saying like, this is how I feel about you. And I just need clarity because for real, I'm just trying to see, I want to see how you feel, because I feel like we just be operating out here in these streets. And, I feel like I'm tired of trying to always figure out what's going on with this situation. I just feel like, why can't we just talk to each other? Why can't we just let each other know? Why do we both have to have so much ego and just be like butting heads all the time? So you're going to persevere through this situation. You're ready. You're trying to protect your love relationship. Okay. You want to be a protector of it. You want to make sure that it stays safe and that it's not under attack by anything or anyone, including you. Okay. So Leo in April. Leo's in April. Ooh. Leo's in April. I really love how smooth these cards feel. Leo's in April. Okay, first Leo, you got share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution and expression. Exactly. Tell this person how you feel. Stop having so much ego. Stop being like, I'm not going to talk to them first. They got to talk to me first. Stop being like, oh, I'm going to block them. So they got to do all this extra work to talk to me. And, don't be like that. Just come out, be vulnerable, and say how you feel. Literally just tell this person, like, yo, this is how I feel. I don't even want to be like playing these mind games, playing this mental tag with you. Like, for real, I'm just trying to move forward and figure out where is it that we both, like, where does both of our energy lie? Okay. Ooh, okay, I'll take these. You got 2 of them. So you got take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So Leo, you may be doing too much. Like, you may be doing too much running around. You may be doing too much work. Maybe you are at work, literally too much. Maybe you need to use those PTO days. Maybe you do need to plan a vacation. Maybe you do need to, You know, take those sick days even if you're not sick. You know, take some time off, okay? And also all the ripping and running that you may be doing, like, just relax and just chill for a bit. Like, you don't always have to be in that Mars energy, gladiator, warrior, go and get it done type energy, you know? It's everybody needs a break. And Leo, we all know that you be going for the longest time, okay? So it's a great time for you to take a break and chill for a second. It won't hurt you. It won't kill you. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Absolutely. You know, like I said, open up, be vulnerable, you know, listen to what your heart wants. Don't try to ignore it just because, you know, you have pain from the past, or, you know, you're scared. You know, open up your heart and you will get the results that you want. Listen to what your heart is telling you to do and not your ego. If you're starting to feel like you're playing a game and everything is convoluted and strategy, the way that you're acting with somebody, then it's not going well. It's not going well. Okay? So let's finish this off. Leos in April. Okay, so first off, you got forgiveness. Oh, Leo. There's somebody you need to forgive. You can forgive this person. It's all about ego for you this month. Universal energy. So this is, you know, your higher self is, you know, letting you know, like, come on. Let's go. Hey. You know, it's like, come on, let's move forward. Like, we're pushing you forward. We're guiding you forward. We're trying to pull you in this direction. It's, you know, universal law. It's universal plan of the way that this thing works. And your ego is kind of stepping on our plan, Leo. And so you're being pulled out of this egotistical way of thinking this month. And it could be a little bit painful for you, because ego creates pain and suffering, and that's actually not reality, but that's what it creates, pain and suffering. So that's your reading, Leo. I hope that this resonates with you very well. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. My information is down below in the description box. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. All right, guys. See you next month.